Happy Aloha Friday and welcome back to Island Life Live. You know, the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation announced the candidates for the 95th Annual Lei Court Selection. And to tell us all about it is a spokesperson. And welcome back, Nate Sirota. Hi, brother.
Oh, that's
welcome
so good
back.
to see you.
Aww. You're part of our Ohana, yeah?
Yeah, actually, I started my career in communications here
I
at
know,
KTV.
that's why I was like, brother, this is your house.
Yep.
Anyway, it's so exciting this weekend. Of course, you guys have the Lei Court Selection. So tell us all about it and where is it happening?
Sure. So tomorrow, this Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock, we have our Lei Court Selection event to determine the 95th Lei Court. So we have 6 magnificent women who are vying for the Queen and the 2 Princess positions. And so they'll be scored on their lei-making ability, their hula, their poise, personality, and their proficiency in Olelo Hawaii.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. And tell us, you know, some of the backgrounds. We're looking at some of the candidates right now on screen. Tell us a little bit about some of their backgrounds.
Sure. So this is Lulani there in the red dress, and now we got Madison. They all really, a couple of them I think come from the same hula halau. Mm-hmm. They all have, you know, very different backgrounds. No Ao, who's up right now, actually works for the post office as a mechanic.
Oh, a mechanic?
Yes. And so we got a mom in there, I believe. You know, a lot of different, really wide variety, which is what we like to have.
Wow. And so once selected, right? This is a really big kuleana. Mm-hmm. What do they have to do after this? Because this is huge.
Sure. So really, they serve as like our ambassador of aloha, representing the city in an honorary capacity. Mm-hmm. The most marquee event is the Lei Day Celebration at Kapiolani Park on May 1st. Mm-hmm. So they will be really the focal point of that. They're going to kick it off with a beautiful hula display, giving of ho'okupu at the bandstand, and then they will actually survey the lei contest and then open that up for the public.
That is beautiful. And May 1st, of course, we see over here the Lei Day Celebration. Mm-hmm. Tell us what else can people expect for that? So
what you're seeing right now is the lei contest. That's one of the biggest draws right there. We get some 200 lei from the best lei makers around the island. There's Lei Queen Leilani real quick. Actually, one of my favorite parts about Lei Day is actually the day after Lei Day, May 2nd. So we take all those lei from the lei contest up to Mauna Ala, the Royal Mausoleum, and we place them on the graves of the ali'i.
Oh, that gives me chicken skin.
Yeah, and actually, so the public's actually invited to that too, so we gotta get you guys up there as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful moment.
I'm loving it. Of course, May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii, right? Yep. So can you tell us a little bit of history about how that came along?
Sure. So I believe it was 1927 was the first Lei Day celebrated. So we're going to have the 96th Lei Day celebration coming up, but it's the 95th Lei Court because we had Lei Day first and then we had the Lei Court the year after. It's really celebrating the lei, which is the universal symbol of aloha.
I love it.
When you make a lei, you're putting part of yourself in it. You're putting your mana into it, and then when you give it, you're kind of giving that energy as well. So really, we're celebrating all things lei. It's a great display of Native Hawaiian culture. It's really one of our biggest events. It's an all hands on deck thing for Parks and Recreation staff. We love it, and we love that it's really well attended. Even during the pandemic, when we couldn't have in-person events, we found ways to do it online. We found ways to mark the recognition by having people put lei on their mailboxes to honor first responders as well too. So it's really adaptable, but we love to have it in person at Kapiolani Park. Yeah.
So tomorrow the Lei Court Selection is happening where and what time tomorrow?
Sure. So it's at Mission Memorial Auditorium, which is the awesome brick building just to the Diamond Head side of Honolulu Hale. Starts at 9 o'clock. It should wrap up around 2 o'clock, but if you really want to see the Queen and the Princesses being crowned, I would get there at 1 o'clock. Really all day, it's going to be a fantastic display of Hawaiian culture.
I love it, perpetuating the culture of Hawaii. Thank you, Nate, for stopping by. And of course, our house is your house.
Oh, thank you very much.